China and Sudan first established diplomatic ties in 1959. And since then, the two countries have forged close economic and trade relations. China is now Sudan's largest trade partner, and Sudan ranks third among China's African economic partners. CGTN reporter Meng Qingsheng sat down with Osama Faisal, Sudan's State Minister of Foreign Affairs, and discussed bilateral cooperation.
Mr. Osama, China and Sudan have maintained sound diplomatic ties since 1959. How do you view bilateral relations so far?
The Chinese-Sudanese diplomatic ties has been one of the most distinguished ties we had in our Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And we had a lot of important issues that we have dealt with together. We believe that our relationship with China is the most important relationship, particularly the economical side of it. And as a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we are very much appreciating this relationship with with our counterparts in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China.
In recent years, there has been an increased presence of Chinese companies in Sudan. What do you think of the company's overall performance?
In the very difficult days of Sudan, when there was an American sanction on Sudan, the Chinese companies has been operating solely in Sudan. They were the only companies having access to finance, and they were the only companies working with the Sudanese private sector to explore the opportunities in Sudan. The Sudanese community and the Sudanese government appreciate very much the performance of the Chinese companies led by CNPC, and there is much contribution by these companies on the social corporate responsibility. For a bit of a time, there has been some challenges facing the work of the Chinese companies, but we have managed together with a dialogue to surmount these challenges. And now we're opening a new page, inviting more and more companies to come to Khartoum and enjoy having a relationship with the Sudanese private sector, explore the business opportunities.
What measures will Sudan take to attract Chinese investment, and what are the potential areas for future cooperation?
There has always been a special attention for the Chinese companies. As I mentioned, that in the past the Chinese companies has always been operating solely. So there was a special attention from the presidency, from the Ministry of Investment to the Chinese companies. Now we are intending also to fast track all the businesses coming from the Chinese side to Sudan. And we are intending to open new doors in sectors like mineral sector, tourism, and production of meat. We are intending to increase our exports from Sudan to China and to add on our trade balance sheet.
The Beijing summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation will be held in Beijing this September. Can you share with us your expectations?
It's going to be a tremendous opportunity for the African countries to start a new page with China. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of opportunities, particularly on the business side, that will be proposed by the two sides. As you know, in Africa, there's a lot of resources, a lot of opportunities. China has got the capital and has got a very powerful and a strong private sector. Sudan has started a cooperation with China economically long time ago. Most of the neighboring countries got their relationship, their economic relationship with China through Sudan. So we believe that this is going to be a real opportunity for the African countries to attend this summit. Our President, His Excellency Umar Hassan Ahmed al-Bashir, will also be attending this summit. And there's going to be important issues to be discussed with President Xi at that time.